Hello everyone, my name is Alexa Chuzan and today I would like to talk about the importance of the implications of discourse analysis in EFL teaching. When we think about learning English, many people immediately think of grammar rules or vocabulary lists. However, successful communication requires much more than knowing isolated words or producing grammatically correct sentences. This is where discourse analysis becomes essential. Discourse analysis studies how language is used in real communicative situations. Rather than focusing only on individual sentences, it examines how people create meaning through interaction, considering factors such as context, purpose, relationships between speakers, and cultural expectations. For EFL teachers, this perspective transforms the way we teach English. One of its most significant implications is that it encourages us to teach communication instead of isolated language forms. For example, students may know the grammar needed to ask for directions, but they also need to know how conversations naturally begin, how speakers take turns, and how they politely end the interaction. Instead of practicing disconnected sentences, learners participate in realistic dialogues that prepare them for authentic communication outside the classroom. Another important implication is the development of pragmatic competence. In other words, students learn not only what to say, but also how, when, and to whom they should say it. Imagine an EFL student ordering food at a restaurant. They might simply say, "I want a hamburger." Although the sentence is grammatically correct, native speakers often perceive it as too direct. Through discourse analysis, students learn more natural alternatives such as, "I would like a hamburger, please," or "Could I have a hamburger, please?" They discover that effective communication depends not only on grammatical accuracy but also on selecting language that fits the social context and sounds appropriate to the listener. Discourse analysis also helps learners understand different genres and registers. English changes depending on the situation. An academic presentation, a job interview, an email to a professor, and a conversation with friends all require different language choices. In an EFL classroom, students can compare these text types and identify how vocabulary, sentence structure, and level of formality change according to the communicative purpose. This prepares them for academic, professional, and everyday situations. Equally important is the use of authentic materials. Instead of relying exclusively on textbook dialogues, teachers can incorporate podcasts, interviews, social media posts, or real conversations. And students then observe how English is genuinely spoken, including discourse markers such as "well," "actually," "you know," or "I mean." These expressions help conversations sound more natural, yet they are often absent from traditional grammar-focused lessons. Finally, discourse analysis also encourages teachers to reflect on their own classroom interaction. By analyzing classroom discourse, teachers can evaluate whether students have enough opportunities to participate, express opinions, negotiate meaning, and build confidence through communication rather than simply answering closed questions. In conclusion, the importance of discourse analysis lies in its ability to bridge the gap between knowing English and using English effectively. It enables learners to communicate with greater fluency, appropriateness, and confidence while helping teachers create more meaningful, authentic, and learner-centered experiences. Ultimately, it reminds us that language is not simply a system of rules. It is a powerful tool for building relationships, exchanging ideas, and participating successfully in real-life communication. Thank you for your attention.